All right, people. I got another great update and plan for AAPL. Based on today's action, we got more information. And so, because I am one to adjust based on market price and action, um, can tell you that these are new targets here. And we had some nice gains so far from the Mayo 3 plan that confirmed on May the 5th, 150% gains. So check out that video review. I'm going to show you where to look for that. But Apple is now set up to test 160 to 163 before slowing down again. I'm going to explain that. The June 16 155 calls could be used. I will explain some key facts in the video not seen in the boxes. Okay, people, so listen carefully. There are certain things that are not in the box that I'm going to explain. Again, from my May '07 plan, um, I explained the strength that overbought in this stock means absolutely nothing. As you can see from the last earnings, we remained overbought for over a month, and we just started to become overbought. And the difference is this time we move fast. Modern we move fast, and we could relax now a little bit. But you know what? The market is the market, and signals are signals. And I tell you, my opinion, all we do is have to confirm again, and they want to launch it. Now, I'm going to talk about a couple of things. Now, either you buy the power, or if there's a support action happening in the 152 area, one could engage in these June 16 155 calls there then, and then add as we break above 154.25. That's if you want to do that now, okay? If you haven't engaged in these options as well. I am looking to engage in some of my in half of the other positions by using the 155 calls and eventually getting rid of all my the 150. And I'm going to show you why, and I'm going to show you some other options as well. But as I said, all Apple needs to do is break above 154.25 to confirm. It will be as simple as that. Just like the Mayo '07 plan, all Apple had to do was break above 149. I think it was 149.35. I said, and I mean, it gave the chance. You had to enter. You had to place the order very quickly, as it showed the power. You may have not been able to get in exactly. You'd have to pay a little bit higher, but nonetheless, I know I had followers that jumped in some 155 calls because they didn't get in on the May one, right? Because it's an odd time. I mean, it confirmed on May, but I mean, there was something about how well they held above that pivot point that I explained in the 148 area, just incredibly well, and it kept on gaining strength. So that's a signal. There was something there. Okay, it's in the charts. In whatever news that came out, they knew this already. Okay, and then boom. Anyways, people, gain great volume. This is where we're going. The high odds that they're going here. We could take, I don't know how long it's going to take to get here, but that's where we're going based on today's action when we confirm breaking 154.25. So I had to make this plan, and there's a couple of ways to get into. You can try to buy the pullback if you see it basing around the 152 area, or wait for the power through 154.25. All right, people. All right, so here we're at the Yahoo Finance Board. Apple closed at 153.01 on May 8th. June 16 options are up here. Let's take a look at this. Now, let's talk about this, people. Let's talk about the sweet spot areas, the 155 to 160s. You know what? I'll tell you what, people. Since we got the targets of 160 and higher, these 160 calls could be used too for some good gains, safe gains, okay? So you got the 155s, you got the 160s, okay? So there's opportunity. Okay, so on the confirmation, one could use the 160s or the 155s. So keep that in mind. Okay, and you can see why. You see, the interesting thing is that this was they both the 150s and the 155 calls traded very well, but of course the 155 more call buyers came in here, and the higher open interest is in this 155. So this is like a magnet. All right, people, keep this in mind. But I believe by today's action, we're going to that 160, 163 and area before there could be a slowdown. And again, if I see otherwise, otherwise differently, then I will make a plan about that. But this plan here, from May the 8th, we have this documented here, and these are the option prices. Okay, we got plenty of time, and for all we know, we're at 160 in a few weeks. For all we know, all right, people. But the charts are extremely bullish, as I explained, and of course you can check that out in my, I explained it perfectly in my May '07 plan. All right, people, if you haven't already subscribed to my YouTube channel, Power Target Trades, I suggest you subscribe. See the Sandro Power Target Trade? It's going to appear here in a circle format. Simply click on it, and it's going to give you an easy way to subscribe to this great YouTube channel, where I post a lot of great plans and document the plans and everything. The entries, the confirmations, everything. I've done that for many videos, and you can see them also on Power Target Trades. I posted some stuff, and on top of that, I will post this one here, this 150 gains in 2 days video here for you to review, as I show all the steps. And then, I would check out this May '07 option plan. Listen to what I said. I did this when I was actually, well, I'm still sick, but I made the update. I explained the bullishness of and usually you never see me talk about it making it so easy for the entry, but it's that bullish. What I'm looking at, the odds are so much in our favor that all we required was just a simply price move. It's not always the case most of the time. There's much more. There's more involved, but this was the way they set Apple up and the way we confirmed, and it made it perfectly amazing. Anyways, people, study the videos, listen to what I'm saying. Confirmation is key. It's a great place to see. You're gonna get the gives you the good habits here. See the Sandro Power Target Trade. It's going to appear in a circle format. Simply click on it. It's going to give you easy ways to subscribe. A lot of great links are here. Thanks for listening. Like the video.